What's going on, everybody? We are back. It's time for another edition of Gear Up with PEG. Ryan here, our producer Amanda here joining us today.
Hi.
What's going on? So today, Amanda, we are going to talk a little bit about the wild, wonderful world of Adobe After Effects. Now, it's something we use on a lot of projects, video and animation-based ones. So I guess to start, give us a little overview. What is After Effects and why is it so important to our process?
So After Effects is a program that we use every single day. It's the industry standard for creating animations and video compositing.
Cool. So a lot of people might think After Effects is only going to be used if I have an animation-based project, but even if you're doing something video-related, which a lot of times would be, you know, a corporate video, maybe it's a product video where you're really showcasing the product, you're still going to use After Effects in just about everything we do, right?
For sure, and that's something that we actually do a lot. So the cool thing that's so cool about the whole Adobe suite is everything can kind of move from program to program. So if we have a program or a video that we're using in Premiere, we can take it into After Effects and kind of put that finishing touch on it, put lower thirds, transitions, and titles.
Cool. So After Effects, something that we obviously use a lot here now. After Effects more on the 2D side of things, right?
Yes. Yeah, you can actually, one of the things that's really cool about After Effects is you can install a lot of third-party plugins that gives you the opportunity to do it in 3D, but we usually use it for a 2D.
Yeah, definitely. So there's a lot of things too with After Effects when you're building a project that, you know, people might think, all right, so I need 10 seconds of animation. That can't take that long, but there are literally times you're animating something keyframe by keyframe, 30 frames per second. That can add up, right?
Yeah, it can get pretty complicated. We can come up with like lots of different layers and they all have to interact with each other in a certain way, but you can also create a lot of cool things with it too.
All right, now speaking of things that can be created in After Effects, you have an example you want to give, I hear.
I do. Are you ready for this?
I've
Your
never
mind
been
is gonna
more
be
ready.
blown. Ready?
Well, I really hope that works because if not, she looks really silly.
It'll work, trust me.
All right, perfect. So obviously After Effects used in a lot of projects, but you know, you can do simple animations too for those who might not be as familiar with how animation works. You know, if you're talking about your computer you have at home, where you might have iMovie or Windows Movie Maker, it can do base level animations, you know, possibly bring in a line of text or something, but After Effects, that's a whole nother animal, right?
The sky is really the limit with After Effects. You can do anything from like really basic titles to having like all these different like light flares and different crazy things that take it to the next level.
And a lot of times it's the small things that really end up making the big video, right?
Absolutely, because if you have just like a title that's static, it's not really all that interesting, but you can add, with the camera system in After Effects, you can actually add like some subtle motion to it to make it a lot more interesting to look at.
Very cool. So that's a little behind the scenes look at Adobe After Effects and how we use it in all of our projects here at PEG. We have a lot of them. It's a term you might hear us talk about. And now, thanks to Amanda, we know what it is.
Yay!
Fantastic. For more gear ups, you can always visit our website, prittentertainmentgroup.com, our Facebook page. We have Twitter. We have Instagram. Tinder?
Oh, that would be really interesting.
Swipe right for good videos. Maybe that's the next step in the social media process. Check us out, though, online. All kinds of great stuff on there, including some future gear ups. We'll talk to you again soon. Thanks again for tuning in. Bye.